So, good evening, friends. As usual, today I will explain my day's important things which are productive. First of all, study IQIS. In these, could Mountbatten have saved partition? So, this video is basically about what uh, the role of Mountbatten. If Mountbatten influences or uses his influence, if in the preventing partition of India, uh, then what happens? Uh, can he stop the partition or he cannot? So the scenarios in that situation are mostly against the integration of India because a lot of communal violences are going in the country in that time. So this pushed Mountbatten to make partition of India and not given a time to think about these things. So then, first footage of cheetahs at Kuno National Park. So as you know, recently India was uh, recalled cheetahs from Namibia to India as Kuno National Park, and they were kept under what surveillance for some weeks because the adaptation of the cheetahs to the new environment should be surveillanced and analyzed, and then they were lived into the national park freely right now. And that video is basically about that topic. And next, Syria. So the topic is about the Pakistan situation in current days due to assassination trial on Imran Khan. Now the country was on the urge of the civil war right now because the instability in the Pakistan was on the situation that in this situation uh, the instability is lot. We can see that instability easily because there are a lot of power forces in the country which are trying to utilize the situation in their favor, like a lot of terrorist groups, and Balochistan Liberation as army is also there. They were trying to take their own country, Balochistan, and the Afghanistan is become the rival of Pakistan near Durand line. So many more terrorist organizations are working in the country. So that's why the this also threats the nuclear weapons of Pakistan because if in case a civil war was happened in the Pakistan, then the nuclear arms of the Pakistan were not safe because we don't know whether the arms will go in the hand of irresponsible people or responsible people, so that can be a disastrous to humanity. So India is closely monitoring these situations and we will take steps regarding those situations. And then Congress Twitter account blocked, court ordered. So this was happened because the Congress was used the music of the KGF film uh, as a background in the videos of Rahul Gandhi running and Rahul Gandhi is March. So the owner of the music was complained in the commercial court of Bangalore, and the court was ordered to temporarily block the channel's Twitter handles. And now the commissioner was appointed on the issue to think to investigate what was happened actually. And then why China is killing Asia's third largest river? So China is using uh, or playing a role of, or playing a political play on the Asia's third largest river, which will originates in Tibet and flows through Laos, Myanmar, Vietnam, and these southeast countries. And China was controlling the water of the river by building larger dams on the river and not giving the information about the reservoirs to the downstream countries. So this was basically China was trying to control the economies, the livelihoods of the people of those countries in its favor. So it is using its position as a geopolitical strategic position and exploiting the southeastern countries. And new rules for education in mother tongue. So now our government was opening his eyes, and in its new education policy, the basic it was divided into four basic categories. So the basic foundational education has to be given in mother tongue, because the student will understand the concept easily in its mother tongue rather than English or Hindi. So that's why the central government was giving preference to its child's mother's tongue in its foundational ages. And then preparation about BSc strategy. So today I have made it, or I am made it some strategies for my BSc studies, because the managing of BSc studies and competitive examination studies is a major challenge. To face that, uh, I have made it a plan. uh, my two core subjects, botany and zoology, for those subjects I made it a separate notes, where I am going to write down previous year questions and answers for those two subjects, and that will sufficient for the examination purposes. And another concepts and terms, I will do the notes making in the class itself, and I will understand the concepts from there. So that is enough to me for those subjects. And then today I am doing to do and not to do list in the my preparation, because if you want to crack the exam at a 21 age, you need to know what to do and what not to do, because without knowing what UPSC was asking from you, you cannot give that to the UPSC, and you are probably not going to select into the examinations, and not going to select into the final list. So that's why I'm doing to do and not to do list. Previously I am done that, I had done that, but there is no well defined what plan for that, or plan, not a plan, well defined structure for that. Now I am doing that. So that's it for the day, friends, and good night.